We the Hebrew Israelites, first and foremost, want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to our elders of GMS who rule well. And Barak Atham to all you Akim out there that's pushing this truth and sincerity, the strength of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We out here for the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, the so-called Negroes. We got Levi, the so-called Haitians. We got Benjamin, the so-called West Indians, Jamaicans. We got Gad, the so-called North American Indians. We got Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians. We got Issachar, the so-called Mexican Indians. We got Zebulon, which is Guatemala to Panama. We got Manasseh with the so-called Cubans. We got Simeon, who are the so-called Dominicans. We got Ephraim, who are the so-called Puerto Ricans. Naphtali, who are the Argentina to Chile. And Asher is Colombia to Uruguay. These are the 12 tribes of Israel who the Lord is coming back to redeem. 1/3 the elect. 2/3 are set up for the destruction.
That's right.
All right? Give me Zechariah 13 and 8. And hold Proverbs 29:2. Because the Lord is coming back, contrary to your popular belief, he's coming back to destroy America. America will be destroyed, thermonuclear destruction. Thus said the Lord in the Bible. So if you don't know that, that means you are not coerced in reading this Bible. Because the Lord said he will destroy America with fire, thermonuclear destruction.
Zechariah chapter 13 verse 8. And it shall come to pass that
it shall come to pass, meaning what? It hasn't happened yet. When you read in the Bible and it says, and it came to pass, that's history. But it shall come to pass, it hasn't happened in our time yet. So this is a future prophecy.
That in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
It says 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. These are the Lord's children who he's talking about. 2/3 of the nation of Israel will be cut off and die because they haven't came back to the laws and the statutes and the commandments that the Lord put forth for us to live by and guide our lives by and govern our society and our kids with. 2/3 have not came back to the Lord. So the Lord will destroy 2/3 of his own people, Israel. Go ahead.
But the 1/3 shall be left therein.
And the 1/3 shall be left therein. Who are the 1/3? Those are the elect of the nation of Israel. The Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans.
See you later.
They will be redeemed. Read.
And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire.
It say will bring the 3rd part through the fire. What's the fire? The thermonuclear destruction. Right? We're going to be brought through this fire when that time comes. Thermonuclear destruction. 1/3 will be brought through that fire. Also, the other fire is us coming out here on these highways and byways. We come out here and we get persecuted. Yeah, we get persecuted for being out here. We get tried. Our families go against us for reading this word. The government don't like us for being out here. The police state don't like us for being out here. I mean, it's not no easy task, man. You know, this is like brother said, this is a straight gate, man. You know?
Yeah, not straight.
Spell it, yeah.
You know, it's not straight like they try to teach you or walk the straight path. That's not what it means.
Yeah.
Straight is a position of difficulty.
That's right.
All right, please, no pictures of us. You can take pictures of signs all you want to. Straight is a position of difficulty, so that's also part of the fire. Now there's going to be physical fire, as the brother mentioned, but there's also that fire that he's talking about right now. Your family not being for you. Right now, the fire we going through is you insane in the membrane consciousness niggas. All right. We getting I knew that was gonna mix in the way. Now that's what I wanted anyway. I just want to teach. Right now we being persecuted by y'all. Y'all bearing false witness on us. You know, you saying that we out there raping women and having sex with little girls. No, none of us are doing that. If we were doing that, I guarantee you, these brothers, there'd be brothers getting locked up, man. All right.
Definitely, because Esau is ruling right now. So in his society, which is not ruled by what common law, the Bible, he'll have us in jail. Proverbs 29:2.
This is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
It says when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Who are the righteous? The elect of the nation of Israel. When we in in authority, we rejoice in great glory, right? And that great glory is going to come when this wicked man of the society, so-called white man, Esau, perish. We're going to rejoice greatly in that day.
But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
People mourn. They groan, man. You know? It says, when you read down to 16.
Okay.
Go down to 16.
It's Proverbs 29:16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increase, but the righteous shall see their fall.
It said the righteous shall see their fall. So that's what we waiting on, man, because when Esau took over in 1453, 569 years ago, it's been straight wickedness, man. The Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, man, we have suffered under this man being over us, man. We have suffered greatly. We have suffered through the slavery. We come out of slavery. They made the slavery like an economic thing, not giving us jobs, putting us on these welfares, putting us in these dump-ass apartment buildings, Section 8, all that shit, man. Food stamps. Man, that's all slavery, man.
Yep, relegated to the hood.
Come, we can't walk freely out here, man, and be righteous, man. We trying to be righteous men, man. But like I said, we're being persecuted for that. And they think it's right.
That's right. Via their legislation, man. They entrapped our people, man. Because all these legislation they push out is really for the detrimental to these people on this side, man. If you go and do research on food stamps, okay, which is food stamps, TANF, things that nature, man, all that's a catch-22. You can't have a man in the household, man. So a woman, just that's all gonna cause division in the household, man. Because a woman ain't trying to lose that those food stamps, so she willing not to be with the man. Boom, there you go. That's a broken family right there. Okay? With the broken family, that woman is indoctrinating that child with all these feminine and ultimately American devilish ideologies, man. Which is proven to be not good for these people on this side, man. Because they're watered down, they're dumb. And a woman is gonna listen to whatever the government says, because a woman only believes in power.
Like Brother Polite.
That's right.
That's right. You all you about is getting money, man. Getting rich schemes and so on and so forth. You can go ahead and read it out.
Con, this is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors,
Right.
and women rule over them.
And that's what you're promoting, Polite. Talking about the black woman is God. If the black woman was such a God, when they liberated their ass in the 60s and 70s, what happened to the quote unquote black community, man? Anytime you look at the so-called Hispanic or black, Latino, Native American community, when it's a matriarchy, the kids are all messed up.
That's right.
Strung out on drugs, in gangs, killing each other. They're homosexuals, like the brother said, hyper emotional. I mean, you can't even really talk to a nigga these days, man. Without him feeling some type of way if you talk to him in a straightforward manner, man. Meanwhile, this bozo right here can manipulate you niggas. He can manipulate you and you get all happy on the inside.
That's right.
He been lying to y'all about the whole health care. And then he had to come out and apologize and say, look, yeah, I did say you can keep your health care. He said, I did. Then Clinton got up there on the TV. He said, I think Obama should keep his promise. So they rolled that nigga out there on the podium. He said, and he said, look, I did tell people that they could keep their health care, and we're gonna work this out.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like he tried to lawyer it. He tried to lawyer it all up to make it seem like, hey, look, I'm gonna keep my promise. I can't keep it 100%.
Right.
But we're gonna do our best.
Well, then that's not keeping a promise.
But
that's not yay be yay or nay be nay. That's lying. That's straight up lying. You can't tell 99% truth, man. That 1% makes it a lie.
That's right.
You got that Polite, you got that SETI. Now SETI, You a weirdo, man. You're just a weirdo, man. Then you got up there. Then you got up there and lied. You're a fallacious individual, man. You're a fallacious individual. You got up there and lied and said you got a lot of people out there that think I advocate taking guns to the white man. And see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all the clips where you said it, man.
You were talking about.
And then in the same clip, you talking about putting the gun in the Bible, man.
Yeah.
In the very same clip, man.
Ass niggas, man.
I used to watch it. You talking about, yeah, we gonna bang on this person.
No, but he specifically said, I don't advocate that.
I'm talking about when I used to watch it.
No, I know that. I'm just talking about this new video.
Oh, okay.
His words, I don't advocate that. Okay? Well, you finish with that? There's more, right? And then you give me what you got.
Oh, my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy past.
Yeah, and you destroy the way of the past. You're not letting them know that they're Israelites. You want to be an Egyptian. You want to be an African. You want to be black. You want to be everything than what you really are, man. And if the Africans are so great, then why they cutting their women's clitoris off, man?
Yeah, you got some Africans
And they supposed to be God.
Yeah, and then you sew them up. If they so great, man, that's not our customs, man. Them ain't our customs, man. If they so great, and like the brother said, you got one nation of Hamites. They take a bath once in their lifetime.
That's the woman.
And that's the woman.
Yeah.
We were the opposite. We had our women sit in flowers, herbs, pure water for a year.
Yeah.
Come out smelling sweet. Look at him, he's daydreaming. The brother got the brother daydreaming. You see?
When they get married, they take a bath when they get married.
They take, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
And our custom is not jumping 7 cows to become a man either. That's not our custom, man.
Yeah. They're so great.
And then they got that custom where when that particular young boy try to become a man, all the women in his family, they go to the field and they put butter on their body and get whipped with switches. That ain't our custom, man.
Yeah.
That's not our custom.
Or like that bullshit you're seeing on Color Purple, where you gotta put these little fucking stars on their faces and shit. That's crazy, man. This is not the kind of stuff that we even are into.
Yeah, you know when we become a man in our nation, when you turn 12.
Simple.
That's what I say, nigga.
That's it.
Make yourself a
You turn
winner.
12 and you a man.
Make yourself a winner with that.
Smelling your, what they used to tell us, smelling your nose hair.
Yeah, smelling yourself.
Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. How you gonna win with that?
Putting dookie on your face.
You know what I'm saying? What that one picture? It's that one picture where the little dude got his head in an elephant ass or a buffalo ass or something like that. Come on, man.
All right, can you give me the scripture you
This
got?
is Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel 16 and 36. Thus said the Lord God, because thy filthiness was poured out and thy nakedness discovered through thy whoredoms with thy lovers and with all the idols of thy abominations and by the blood of thy children which thy didst give unto them.
And that's all you niggas are doing. You're following the abomination of the gods of the other nations. And then now let me address something. So I did a video saying what's to come. And okay, listen. I think that the guy's username is World of Blacks, and he was saying I warned you 4 months ago that these guys were coming for your head. There's nothing to warn us about. There's nothing to warn us about. All that happened is now that the Spirit then just switched the focus. That happened in Acts. At a certain point, the focus was bringing the Gentiles in, right? That was the original, thing, right? Then it was, first and foremost, it was to teach who this man Yahushua was. Then it was to bring in the Gentiles. And then it was to set the Jews straight that they were allowed to be in the fold again. All right? And then we had to deal with you philosophers.
That's right.
And then the cycle started all over again. Ain't nothing to warn us about, man. It's just a shift in focus, man. The Stoics and the Epicureans.
Yep.
Now y'all are the new Stoics and Epicureans, man. This so-called black consciousness, man. First of all, everybody is conscious, man. It's what you're conscious of, man.
That's right.
And apparently you're not conscious of who you really are. Give me that in Isaiah.
1.
Yeah, Isaiah 1.
3. You got it out? I got 3. I got it, y'all. You got it. Isaiah 1 and 3. It says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Right, and in that scripture is comparing our people to two pretty stupid animals. You know what I'm saying? An ox and an ass. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get those things to go in the direction you want them to go. But even they know who their master is. Go ahead.
It says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Right.
But Israel doth not know my people.
But Israel do not know. Israel don't know. The only people that don't know that these people on this side is the Israelites is these people on this side, which is Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta ask yourself what happened. Y'all gotta ask yourself what made Egypt great. You know what I'm saying? The Bible clearly tell you that he made a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
That's right.
Y'all ain't the same people, man. No matter how hard you try, no matter how many books you read, y'all are not the same people as them Hamites, man. But if you want to be a Hamite so bad, you can get thrust through with them, because they gonna get thrust through in that day, man. They gonna have to pay for what they did, man. You got Stockholm syndrome like a big dog, man. You Egyptology dudes, man.
Yeah,
Nobody got it like y'all.
you portray yourself as if you're all about black people and all about this and all, but really you don't love yourself, man.
Right.
And so you overcompensate by getting into madness, man.
Yep.
That's right.
Now, now Sarnetta, this guy, he goes down to see the elders, right? He goes down to see the elders, and he talking about, I'll put $2,000 in your pocket if you come to the. No, what's the big deal with you coming down? Oh, I know, cause you can't cash in, man. The scriptures say, buy the truth and sell it not, man. As you've been freely given, so freely give. If you're so worried about our community, then why don't you just freely give them the information, man? Why don't you teach them how to fish? And if they're so worthy of going out there and getting the fish, then they'll go out there and they'll get the fish.
Right.
I got that precept. Okay, bring it up.
Proverbs 23 and 23. Buy the truth and sell it not. Also wisdom and instruction and understanding.
That's right. So, and y'all not teaching with wisdom and understanding, man.
That's right.
Y'all drunk with that wine.
And that's beautiful. That's why it's like cutting you off. And that's why the scriptures say to come out to the highways and byways, man.
Right, because anything can happen. You want to have a controlled environment where basically you ain't nothing but cheerleaders in the crowd, man. When I watch those stupid debates, all you hear is a bunch of women yelling in the crowd, man. Ooh. That's right, brother. Teach him, brother. Like it's a rap battle, man. Go ahead, brother. You had Isaiah, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Read it again. Read it again. One more
This
time.
is Isaiah 1 and 3. It says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Right.
But Israel doth not know.
And y'all don't know and y'all don't consider, man. Now, if I was that brother from ISUPK, man, I wouldn't even waste my time on that debate.
Bitches, man.
I wouldn't even waste my time on that debate, man. But you know, they're gonna do it anyway. So that's fine.
Right.
All right. Just make sure you come prepared. And from what I've seen from that particular brother, he looks like he's prepared.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. But let me tell you something. Before that whole debate goes down, we gonna expose them dudes so much that ain't nobody gonna want to even watch that stupid debate, man.
That's right.
We gonna bring out so much information before the brother can bring it out at the debate. Ain't nobody gonna want to watch the debate, man. See, that's how you do it. You don't hold the information back. You bring it out, man.
That's right.
The scriptures say we have an unction from the Holy One and we know all things, man. So we're not wasting no time. We ain't waiting until December.
Right. That's right.
We ain't ain't going till November, all right? We're going to bring it out right now.
That's right.
We're going to bring the data and the information out right now.
Real time, baby.
Real time juggernauts. Because see, that unicorn is broadcasting, man.
That's right.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And also, we ain't gonna charge $50 for a ticket.
Yeah.
Mission is
That's crazy, man. How you talking about you for the hood? Man, who can just afford $50, man? To go and listen to some people talk when you can just put up there for free.
Brother, they can make money by buying real estate. There's a real estate thing right here. There's a real estate thing right here. They can make money buying real. First of all, you're buying real estate that's gonna be burnt up. That's right. You buying real estate that's gonna be burnt up. Somebody give me Matthew. What is it? Matthew? It's either 5 or 6. Start.
Matthew.
5. It's 6.
About 19.
That's the real estate you're supposed to be buying. How you buy real? That's the spiritual real estate. Not no lot where you can flip it for pennies on the dollar, man.
Or get it taken away from you.
From the so-called white man. For any reason. Whether you think you a sovereign or not. White man, he gonna show you whether or not you a sovereign real soon, said he. Polite, Sarnetta, and all you people. Now, Elder Thomas Darkbar had brought out, they did a sit down, him and Elder Ricard. Y'all making a big deal because we say that you can deal with a woman after the flower of her age. Every nation, that's every culture's custom, man. When a woman is of childbearing age, she's ready to be married. Now, do we say go out there and do that? That would be silly. Paul said all things are lawful for me, but not all things are expedient. That's not expedient for me to have a little swirly lollipop waiting outside the middle school. Come here, Keisha.
Yeah, with the Justin Bieber shirt on.
It's not our kingdom.
It's not our kingdom, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Matthew 6 and started 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and His righteousness.
Yeah, when Elder Tahar was telling you that's in the kingdom, that's it. He said, "What's the kingdom? What's the kingdom? It's the kingdom to come." What, do you want to be under the rule of the so-called white man forever? Do you want to be under the rule of the so-called white man forever? I don't care what you believe in, black cousins, Egyptology, and all that, just that. I don't care what you believe in, Islam, you a Buddhist, you a Roman Catholic, you a Jehovah's Witness. I don't care what you believe in. Do you want to be under the rule of the so-called white man forever?
Obviously they do.
Obviously you do.
He's investing in the
I think it's beneficial economically.
Come on, go ahead, brother.
and all things shall be added unto you.
And all things shall be added unto you. So when you seek the kingdom of heaven, how do you seek the kingdom of heaven? By getting into His Word. And one, you got to be of the elect. And here's the other thing, man. Hold on, real quick. Give me Sirach chapter. I think it's either 21:7 or 20:7. Because y'all, yeah, I think 20:7.
Man of the oldest tongue is.
No, 21:7.
Okay, this is Sirach 21:7.
Yep.
An eloquent man is known far and near.
Listen, let me explain something to you. Eloquence does not make you wise nor smart. Just because you can eloquently enunciate, or you can articulate a sentence and all that, it doesn't make you wise or smart. It doesn't. Go ahead, brother.
It says, Sirach 21:7. An eloquent man is known far and near, but a man of understanding knoweth when he slippeth.
A man of understanding know when he slipped. Now y'all done slipped up. They don't even know they done slipped up. They don't know they hit the hornet's nest. So when them hornets come out and start stinging you, okay? No pictures, please. When those hornets come out and start stinging you with that real information, with the true spirit of the Most High and His Son, okay? You're gonna know you slipped, man. All right?
This is Ezekiel. Ezekiel 16:37. Behold, therefore I will gather all thy lovers with whom thou hast taken pleasure, and all them that thou hast loved, with all them thou hast hated, I would even gather them round about against thee.
Basically, all them gods and all those philosophies, the ones that you didn't choose, the ones that you did choose, it don't matter. The Lord's gonna reign supreme in that day.
That's right.
Bottom line is that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua gonna reign supreme. Okay? Said you can come with your little fake articles all you want to, man.
And will discover thy nakedness unto them.
It's already being discovered, and we only have touched the surface, man. We haven't even scratched the surface. You know how you see an iceberg, got the little tip, and then they put the camera down the water, and there's a big ass glacier, you know? We haven't even got to that point, all right? Go ahead, brother.
It says that they may see all thy nakedness, and I will judge thee as women that break wedlock and shed blood are judged.
Yeah, how do you judge a person that breaks wedlock? First of all, what is breaking wedlock? Committing adultery. So how do you judge a person that commits adultery?
Put him to death.
You kill him. You put him to death. That's your future. That's your future. All right?
It says, I will judge thee as women that break wedlock and shed blood are judged, and I will give thee blood and fury and jealousy.
Yep.
And I will also...
Because our God is a jealous God, man. Our power is a jealous power, man. So all that madness y'all are into, the Lord is jealous of that, man.
Verse 40, it says, they shall bring up a company against thee, and they shall stone thee with stones.
They shall bring up a company against. You know who that company is? The so-called white man. That truth is coming for you, man. And them stones ain't gonna be stones. They're gonna be modern day stones. Bullets. Go ahead,
They shall stone thee with stones and thrust thee through with their swords. And they shall burn their houses with fire and execute judgment upon thee in the sight of many women. And I shall cause thee to cease from playing the harlot, and thy also shall give no hire anymore.
Right. So all that madness is gonna be out the window. Now Seti makes a statement talking about the man, I wouldn't check it out. The Bible was copyrighted.
Yeah.
First of all, copyright laws didn't even come into existence until the 18th century, man.
Right.
Copyright laws didn't even come into existence until the 18th century. So that's a null and void argument, okay? There are certain publishing houses that have copyrights on their version or translations of the Greek and Hebrew Bibles that were already written manuscripted, man. Okay, learn a little history. And by the way, I looked it up on the internet, and the book the Coming by Day and Night, or the Egyptian Book of the Dead, publishers have copyrights on that, mainly out of publishers in London. All right, Oxford Press, Cambridge. So is that an argument so now can I use that argument to say somehow that ancient papyrus, just because now a so-called white man got a copyright on it, all of a sudden it don't exist no more? They got Qurans that have copyrights on them. It's the publishers that put copyrights on those, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 12. And further, by these, my son, be admonished, of making many books, there is no end.
There ain't no end to making many books. That's why the Lord gave us one book. Really, this is a series of books that was all compiled together. Okay, go ahead.
And much study is weariness of the flesh.
Yep. And much study is weariness of the flesh. You are the type of guys that, like Elder Tazadakba said, Elder Menachizak said, you'll start questioning whether water is real.
That's right.
Is this really water in this Bible? Is water really clear? and because you questioning it, a nigga will look at you and think you intelligent.
Because of some shit they never heard.
Yeah.
and then it's crazy because if people get all philosophical and stuff like that, man, y'all never have any answers to anything. that's the whole thing with your philosophy and doctrine. You have no answers.
Yeah, now, show me the hieroglyphs. Show me the hieroglyphs that prophesy to Chip. Show me the hieroglyphs that they told me already. Yeah, they
This is a
yeah, they
event.
yeah, they let us know. They just said when they started, we go over there.
Well, but they've already started setting up, and they've already asked us to tell y'all that y'all got to move on.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, let's get the suns up.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate y'all cooperating.
Hey, just Israel, gonna take a short intermission.
Hey, we're gonna get a short intermission, and we'll be back, brothers.
Y'all know where the boundary is?